Hello, and welcome to the 2021 Bridges Virtual Poetry Reading. My name is Ursula Witcher, and I'm going to be reading two poems today. The first poem is one that appeared in the poetry anthology Climbing Lightly Through Forests. Here you can see it just came out this year. This is a poetry anthology that's dedicated to the poet Ursula Le Guin. The poem that I'm going to read is an old poem. It's one that I wrote as an undergraduate after taking a physics class where I wrote my final paper on some of the physics ideas in Ursula Le Guin's writing. I then workshopped it as a graduate student. Although I was a math graduate student, I was lucky enough to take one poetry class with the poet Heather McHugh. And now this poem has found what is probably its right place all along in this anthology. Physics 6. Why are we still talking about uncertainty? We can bend light. In the basement, in the dark, we turn our mirrors. Without a cloud of chalk dust, the red beams imagined only, but 4 circles where it strikes. We cannot look along it. Human eyes can focus too much light. You spread your hair above me in the sun. A pearly length of cable, angles matched, to zigzag miles within the tighter coil. The yellow atoms burn in place. Believe, we slow light down. The second poem that I'm going to read today is a poem that was published in the magazine Liminality. This poem is called The 10 Categories of Being Believed by Aristotle. It comes from something that I was reading at work, an essay on Aristotle's philosophy and mathematics that talked about the 10 categories that Aristotle believed existed. But I thought that the 10 categories of being believed by Aristotle deserved a list of their own. So here they are. The 10 categories of being believed by Aristotle. 1. You are complimenting Aristotle's brilliance. 2. You are Alexander, and you are complimenting Aristotle's brilliance. 3. You are a carnelian, and somebody has inscribed upon you the Greek word for carnelian. 4. You are a dog. You are indicating, through repetitive motion of your hind legs, that you have fleas. 5. You are Plato. You are not talking about wine or any scenario that might genuinely or plausibly have involved wine. 6. You are a 2-handled cup labeled "Drink Me." 7. You are falling from a cliff while screaming. 8. You are not saying anything. 9. You are not, or not any longer, a human woman. 10. You are the youngest of the Pleiades.